morning, everyone. It's Friday morning. Got a few errands I got to run this morning. Got to run to the bank, run down to the hardware store, get a few things. We're going to take a little trip out to the hunting property again. I'm going to find me a tree that I want to put my lock-on stand for bow hunting down there on my property. Probably going to be somewhere around where that fire break is that I showed you guys in the last video. But we're going to go down there today and pick up a few items, and then we're going to head out to the property and see if we can find a spot, see what kind of limbing up I need to do, what kind of, shooting lane. I don't want to disturb it too much, but we're going to see what we can get done down there with that, and then probably come on back to the house and get this lock-on stand ready and get it ready to take out there maybe this weekend. Get the area cleaned up, and that way I have 2 different spots to hunt in this year on my same little piece of property. But anyway, I'm gonna run down here and get this stuff, and we'll get back with you and see what we can find out together. See you then. All right, guys. Pulled up back out here at the property. I went and run my errands this morning, so we're gonna get out, see what we got. Know where a couple of trees are that I might want to hang this thing on. I remember seeing them whenever I come down earlier, or well, last year, before deer season, right around the time I was preparing the plot. Scoped out some areas that I might want to use my climber on. I never use it in that area, but I'm gonna go down here and check them out. They're over here towards that fire break, and we're gonna see what they got going for them. But I think they're gonna be plenty big enough for us to hang the lock-on stand on. But anyway, we're gonna walk over here. I'm gonna go over and check this corn, see if they ate it all from this morning, because they have been blowing up that camera. They come out here and they're steady eating it. They did pretty much all year long, but I have dropped the time down to about 4 seconds. Yeah, there's just some, I mean, that's just husk. But all this here had food plot on it, and they have stomped it down. Still got a little bit up there. Was a lot taller, but they have just about turned it into a lawn. Getting out there, and they eat over there for a few 20-30 minutes, and then they come over here and start wearing the corn out. But yeah, this is not much land. The only thing that's really got going good for it is that the property over here, nobody can hunt. If you hear a gunshot around here where I'm at, it's the hunting club across the street or my brother-in-law. So there's a couple guys that hunt on down the road down there, but it's muffled. But yeah, now I got this property over here's got a great big tree. You can see the tops and busted out of it. Been there for a long time. You can see it's all rotted out. I want you to look at that tree. That thing is huge. So sweet gum tree. That thing is, that's got to be 3 foot in diameter. Crossways. Huge tree. I don't know. I ain't much on sweet gums, but they're good for railroad ties, if that's what they use. But anything other than that ain't much good for nothing to me. Them little balls that fall off of it, we used to take them when they were green when I was a kid. Me and my cousin and his brother, which is my cousin too, but we would take those things and throw them from the little stem and throw them at each other. Yeah, I'm surprised that we're still living. But anyway, here's those two trees right here. Got one right here. It's got some vines on it. And then we got one right there. Both of them have active trails. Got a trail that goes down through there, and it kind of splits and goes up through there. Then it's got one that comes right through here, goes back over that way where we came, and then a heavy beet trail that runs right down the property line and goes over there into that property over there. So I think these are my two trees that I'm going to use. All the rest of them, as you can see, it's just a bunch of small pines. They're just, I mean, they're everywhere, and it's thick, and those deer, they'll feel safe in here. So I really don't want to disturb it a lot by cutting out a lot of trees in an area that I'm gonna bow hunt. We'll cut up some limbs, shooting lanes, any vines, stuff like this. Take them out, that little bit right there, I'll throw an arrow off. So we're definitely probably gonna use them too. I mean, these here, if you look at these, that's my hand. That's just not big enough to put a climbing stand on or a lock-on stand. Not for this guy. There's probably some guys that'll do it. Hey, go ahead. I'm too old. I ain't trying to fall. I believe if I fell out of bed, I'd probably break something. But that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna put that lock-on stand on there probably tomorrow. Do minimal limbing, and then I'm gonna haul them limbs out of there. I'll probably put them up here. I got a little brush pile that I put limbs and vines and things, and put that on top of there, let them die out. Rabbits love it. Create them a habitat. But got some rabbits out here too. Yeah, they enjoy that food plot. So I don't do rabbit hunting. I would love to do it. Used to do it with my cousins who lived way up in the country. Now I live in the country, but we call that the country. They did some rabbit hunting up there, had some dogs and stuff, and we'd go up there and go hunting with them. But we used to have a ball up there, and that was back in the day. We were young, didn't have none of the white. But yeah, we're gonna knock that out. That's gonna be our next pursuit. So I appreciate you guys coming along. I'm gonna jump back in the truck, go home, get everything ready for tomorrow, and then I will come up here and put that lock-on stand on. I'll try to video it, but we'll see. I need both hands to do what I need to do. So until then, guys, we'll catch you on the next pursuit. Later.